movie that has an Oscar.
A lot of people have movies that have won Oscars. They just don't have the Oscar themselves.
That's true.
So.
Here we go riding the train.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that train a-rolling. Ride! I'm going to keep that in the intro since we are live.
Well, that's fine. I totally get it. It's totally, hey.
Because sometimes it's good to have that kind of flavor.
It is. It is. Oh, speaking of flavor.
Rex and his neon green.
Hello,
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of Arbitration Studios. We're lime-flavored Rex.
My favorite.
Krogan semen tastes like tequila and lime.
Really?
I don't know.
That's a fantastic idea.
Alright, well. Can't go in there.
So we have to go in here.
Do 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 do. You see, they had the elevator music in the Citadel. I think they should have had the annoying elevator music everywhere, just to have that one universal constant.
Yeah, no, I can hear it. I love the news reports that you get. I always thought those were a neat touch.
Couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
I love how that's a serious question. Like, oh shit!
Enough that I won't shoot. I'd like to know who you are.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy. My crew came up from Hanshan.
Didn't figure you space jockeys liked getting mud on your boots.
Okay, now I'm gonna
In
shoot
the
you.
hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got it.
We're a Marine. Technically, she's a Marine.
The first
And no, she's a
going
Navy.
into my command.
Oh, so SEAL?
You had a lot.
SEAL or some other groundside support. I mean, SEAL would be the closest. I mean, she is special ops, but
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect.
It's not like she runs a ship.
Captain.
she
doesn't feel
does though.
No, she rides a
Sorry to
ship.
pick
There's
up the pace. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Joker runs the ship. Come on. That was another thing that surprised the hell out of me. I'm playing it, all of a sudden Seth Green's voice shows up. I'm like, ah!
What
the hell?
To keep yourself alive for a while.
Seth
There's an emergency elevator
Seth
out
Green.
by the
He needs to
trams.
be in more
This
shit. And
is
have you
hard
seen
to
his
get you
wife?
activated. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Claire
if you need
Grant
the
is
first
her
aid,
name.
Dr.
Holy
Cohen's downstairs in the
shit! He married well.
He did. He married up, literally, because I think she's about a foot taller than him.
She hasn't come back.
I'm
yet.
not.
You came through
That's not a.
Central
That's
Station, so
that's
she
a
ain't
good
dead.
job, brother.
Did the
Yeah,
aliens
that's-
come from inside the facility or did they attack
And apparently,
from
like
outside?
like half the ideas of Robot Chicken came from
Labs like
her.
that exist to do
See,
stupid crap that you
evenly,
can't
that's a good relationship right there. I like those. That's why a lot of the relationships in this game, I'm kind of like, yeah, they're there and we could have them, but they're not even. You know, first off, subordinates? No.
Ever.
I mean, as much as I've obviously I've played through all of them, but no.
What can you tell me about?
And Liara's a kid.
He's the only one who made it out of the hot.
I need to know more.
Facilities off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send
How
my...
are your people?
Those of us left are shorthand.
All right.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
They're coming out of the walls.
Man, the
They're coming
perimeter.
out of the goddamn walls.
Rex, you were literally genetically designed for this.
Answer the help.
That and
Every few
sweet,
hours, a
sweet
group
love.
comes up the tram tunnel.
I'm gonna make love to your woman. I'm gonna lay you down by the
I don't
fire.
know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses.
Say what you will about Isaac Hayes. Chef was awesome.
Indeed.
I understand why Trey Parker and Matt Stone kind of did him dirty when Hayes got upset and quit the show after they made fun of Scientology. Like, I get that. I'm not going to argue that it was the wrong thing to do or the right thing to do. It's just like, oh, but he did the character so well.
He did. He absolutely did. I'd play little Isaac Hayes when I had some alone time with Rex. Elcor.
All right, we're gonna strap a 50 cal to your back, okay?
I heard there were some problems up here.
When it comes to 50 cals, generally one is all you need.
This is war. It's not about need. No such thing as overkill. Dead is dead. I'm thinking they look strong enough to carry the main gun from an A-10.
Yeah, strong enough, yes, but, you know, at the same time, we're talking about something that's the size of a Volkswagen, and he is about the size of a Volkswagen, and then you run into balance issues, is all I'm saying.
Oh, see, now you're just... It's just an engineering thing. That's just fiddly bits.
Oh, medical bay. Okay, yes, here's where we want to go.
A lot of walking around in this game.
It's like a vacation at Epcot Center.
Right.
So...
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than we see. You know
No.
Mira, for peak-
No.
She handles the same
No private entity
We reactivated
values
Central
the
Station.
lives of their people.
No.
Not in sci-fi universes, and this is very much a Weyland Yutani style outfit here.
Really not in the real world either. The only time they value their people is if they actually understand that they're people. And I know how cliche this sounds, but it's true. There are some careers, some fields, where your people really are your resource. Really are your greatest resource, and you gotta treat your people right.
kill the creature. There was no profit in something.
That's why I treat Rex so right.
Working on it.
Shepherd.
Forest B
Rex.
is highly infectious.
Shepherd.
Can't pass from one person
Rex.
to another. Like
Shepherd.
a biowar attack without it.
Rex.
Shepherd.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this
Rex.
ethical?
Shepherd.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the
Yay, developing biological weapons, because that's smart.
Because that ever works. This gets more and more like Aliens every time I go through it, to be honest with you.
I didn't
Yep.
expect you to understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine.
See, speaking of bad sequels, I know a lot of people rag on Alien 3 because it destroyed the Newt Hicks Ripley and Bishop family
Yeah.
dynamic. But the Alien sequel that upsets me is that second one, Covenant.
Oh, yeah, Covenant, yeah.
Is he right to kill people out?
No,
That was,
the toxin is a
So, well, because here's the thing about Alien Covenant that bothers me. It doesn't even bother me that you don't get your first real xenomorph until the third act. That doesn't bother me because Alien was halfway over before the chest burster came out.
Facts.
So, what bothers me about Alien Covenant is that
can't ask you to do this officially.
the story fundamentally altered the relationship between the Xenomorph and Weyland Yutani. Now, you can make arguments as to whether or not the
What will it take to
Xenomorph
get the cure for these
existed
people?
before
Right.
Michael Fassbender created it or recreated it.
For our notes.
But fundamentally, because Michael Fassbender's character created those xenomorph eggs out of nothing, out of just genetic interbreeding and mixing and all that, using the black goop.
What will it take to get the
Quarantine labs, and once you're in there, look for our
I,
notes. It should just be
I always...
Sorry, I got lost in the real story that we're talking about. Anyway, the thing is that because a Weyland Yutani android created the xenomorphs, and androids don't have any intellectual property rights, fundamentally, the xenomorphs are Weyland Yutani's intellectual property now, and the entire saga of the entire Alien saga is now revolved around Weyland Yutani trying to reclaim its intellectual property, and that bothered me.
Right? I always really liked the idea that they were a
Force of nature?
force of a evolutionary development. They evolved the same way every other living creature does. And they are essentially nature's way of saying there's always something that wants to kill you.
Mm-hmm. and the thing is that, you know, and
because nature is awful.
And the thing is that you found you found evidence that the xenomorphs were converted for warfighting purposes by another alien species, and look how well that worked out for them.
Well, used for hunting purposes by the
predators, yeah.
Predators, yeah.
But I mean, even the space jockeys and their ship, and you know, and again, look how well it worked out for them. One got loose and did the old face hug on the pilot, and that caused a ship to crash.
I love these little guys. I really wish we could have had one on the. Like, I really wish they would have given us a representative of all of the species, including a Hanar.
I could see. What I would want to see for the next Mass Effect game to come out is I want a Volus like this guy, but not as part of your combat crew. I want him to be Chief O'Brien. I want him to be going, motherfucker, fuck there, beat that. I want to learn Volus cursing from someone trying to beat an engine into submission.
That's fair.
Found it in a derelict ship. Egg.
Oh yeah, now we're getting really into the... I'm surprised somebody didn't say something, to be honest with you.
Oh no, we're gonna get... Well, hey, someone is saying something.
I don't have any.
We're not owned by Disney yet!
Lives or dies here. Do you?
Yet. And you know what? As long as Disney keeps putting out good product, I don't care.
give it time. Yeah, it is frightening how the first off, once Disney actually formally bought Marvel, that Marvel literally never missed. Because you got to remember that Disney didn't buy Marvel until I think it was production on the Avengers itself was about to start. They're quasi-independent, and actually it was Paramount that had the distribution for the first set of films.
I think so. I'd have to look that up, but I just know that
I need to know everything about
Disney does not have a lot of misses, and what a lot of fans call misses
are still really
profitable
and
they
watchable,
make money and are watchable.
You know, that's the thing is that you have a
like
to put it in baseball terms.
I killed her.
You got a guy who his last 15 at bats were 13 home runs and 2 doubles.
When the alarms went off,
I mean,
yeah.
I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors.
This guy's having some survivor's guilt.
Mm-hmm. And I would still argue that the Incredible Hulk was a home run. It is vastly underappreciated as far as movies, as far as the Marvel movies go.
You're not wrong.
But it's. I think. But the problem is that people forget what the Hulk is supposed to be about, and it took Mark Ruffalo to bring it out, and that is, let's be honest, it kind of sucks to be the Hulk. And
survive in the hot labs.
It was Edward Norton was doing his best for the it kind of sucks to do it, and then Mark Ruffalo comes along in the Avengers, and he refers to it as a party trick. He's sitting there this entire movie saying, "Guess what I can do."
I'll be leaving now.
All right. Decryption skill too low. Yeah. Story of my life. That's fine. Oh, maintenance area. Can't go back there. Where is the biolab? Ah, here it is.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard.
There aren't any. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
What?
Told you to leave.
Oh, God, yeah, that's right. I gotta get clearance from the guy's captain first. That fucking blah, 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 blah. Can't I just do what the Asari and his Geth and their Geth are going to do? And just shoot you? Just get that part over with?
Hey, look, I would be all for that, and as many times as I've played through this, you think I would have found an option to be able to do that. I have not.
No, it just pisses me off.
Hey, look, you're talking to the choir on this one. My only complaint about the BioWare games, starting with Baldur's Gate, and then leading into Knights of the Old Republic, is that there's too much walking around.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the
Doing
quarantine
little
lab.
things
God,
to
I wish
progress
we
the
could
story.
help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination.
We're not part of your defense plan.
Yeah. All right. He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out.
Those are reasonable.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know.
I've got work to do.
Alright. Now I've got the permission slip. Can I please go on the field trip, teacher?
I mean, they could have solved this easily by having the capability
Radio.
to just radio. Instead of walking around everywhere.
You know, it's like the old song, ain't misbehaving, nowhere to go.
I mean, they've got FTL communication.
I'm not staying late, just me and my radio.
Da, da, da. Ooh, yeah. Rex is... That's what I like. Ooh, look at that tail.
This is the best threesome ever.
I mean, I don't disagree.
By the way, I confirmed it the other day that yes, they are. We were trying to figure out where the Krogan are from. They are, in fact, reptilian. So, it's weird.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah. You got a dead
Yeah, he radioed.
on the barricade.
See, so it wasn't even not an option. They just made us walk around for no fucking reason. I swear to God, I'll kick your ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm
like Joe Pesci in Home Alone.
Joe Pesci.
Alright, so we start mixing, then we press the button when they're between the arrows. Boop. Boop. Cure created. Cool.
You're a hell of a lot better at it than I am.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ah!
We'll see about that, bitch.
Oh, I love when
Surrounded
he
by
talks
death and
dirty.
pointing a gun at a shooter.
You're not as stupid.
That is very succinct.
Weapons free.
Oh, Liara? Liara, do that. Thank you, Liara.
She fell under.
I'll solve this.
Apparently you won't.
Damn boxes. The scourge of grenades everywhere.
They came out of there.
You mean the get the inorganics?
The inorganics.
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like
I'll be
Dr.
leaving now.
Sweet, I'll get his key. After I come through as Space Jesus!
You know what I find lacking in this game? A distinct lack of opportunity to seduce your way to the top.
just realized that Shepard's armor, it's riding her butt. Butt. I was. Excuse me while I Beavis and Butthead my way through life.
My best bud is a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, I'm.
You are, admit it.
Yeah.
But we all love you anyways.
You did it?
I think so. It's hard to
I'm not even gonna mention the sorry. Hey, here are the jagged little pills. I hope you choke on them.
I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it.
He's like Trump.
They've
Douchebag.
been more on edge since you got here. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there.
What about the maintenance area?
The maintenance area? Yes. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives.
That's what I'm here for.
I need to administer it.
I get my Paragon points. Now. Alright, rock out and cock out, boys. Let's go kick some ass. I'm not even gonna ask permission to go into the hot labs. I'm going in the back way.
Yeah, get this over with.
Well, it's one of those things. Why gun down a shit ton of people when I can just sneak by and slyly put a gun next to Benazia's head?
Voiced very ably by Maria Cervantes.
Miranda Sirtis, you mean?
Yeah, thank you.
Blah.
Never get her name.
Troy.
Yeah.
Deanna Troy.
Deanna Troy.
All we need is Jonathan Frakes.
I'm sure he directed an episode.
He's directed
Mass
several.
Effect.
Oh.
Probably this one, to be honest with you.
I was about to say, he's directed a lot of episodes of Star Trek and a movie.
He's the go-to director. He knows Star Trek, honestly.
He's like Kirk and Riker with a touch of Trip Tucker.
That's true.
I will say this, if that censor bar is anything to go off of, Brad Boimler's penis in Lower Decks is a sight to behold. It's bigger than that rock Captain Kirk held up that one episode.
Indeed.
Shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
And Liara goes into parade rest.
What could I say?
That always bothered me, that apparently the Star Trek salute is to go
Should I
into
explain
parade
how to
rest.
kill you? What could I say?
It's so weird
you
that
faced
there
an
isn't
Asari
a
commander?
salute in Starfleet.
It's true.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
Indeed. That's what we need. We need Christopher Judge to voice a character in Mass Effect.
Indeed.
He took over voicing Kratos in the Viking God of War game.
So good.
Have fun. Oh, Christ.
And she did have fun.
Yeah, she threw me like a ragdoll, didn't she?
Just like I wish.
Is there a name for that level of sexual preference? That's not pansexual because we're dealing with a fictional species.
Indeed. I don't like to put labels on my love.
I mean, I've often joked about being pancake sexual, just willing to fulfill the desires of anyone who feeds me, but
It's true. You have.
that's
But no one is quite my level of disturbing. I get it.
Grenade! Well, it got 3 of them.
Actually worked. Well done.
Oh, I'm
You
so...
might want to let your shields build back up.
Aha. Do shield boost.
Good idea.
Oh, hold on. Liara, get that out of my way, please. Thank you. There we go.
When in doubt, blow it up.
This is why I'm glad in 2 they gave you the grenade launcher.
Oh, I love that shit in 2.
First heavy weapon you get, and it's useful for the entirety of the damn game.
It is, although I generally replace it with the beam weapon.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
Boom!
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight compulsions. Briefly.
Oh, I wish that Shepard had an apple during this
You're
conversation.
able to break free of his
that-
control now.
Bodice on your dress has to be strong to be holding that up.
Saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him.
I'm gonna retire at an Asari senior's home.
Right?
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
Oops, repeated that. Didn't mean to.
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
A very valid
Something
question.
that big go missing.
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise
How?
vector and speed,
I mean, granted, relays were shown to be very tough,
as millennia passed,
but I mean,
the nebula created by
an asteroid collision of sufficient force can destroy it. You'd think a
It is difficult
supernova
to
would
find
be able
any
to.
cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge.
Genetic memory! So awesome! I don't think that's how it works, but
Relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger.
yes, you should have been.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop
Alright.
me. I can't. His teeth are up my ear. Fingers.
Why does that sound so sexy?
You
Why
should-
are you making it sound
You
sexy?
should.
Mother, I don't leave. Fight him.
See,
always
the
made
voice
me proud,
works, but but what the body is doing doesn't.
Die.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do this the civilized way. Whoop!
Fall in the... Oh, God!
Fall over.
She broke it. She broke her spine. I mean, I've done that to a girl before, but... Oh, wow.
stuck, and now I'm not stuck. Oop. Wait. Wait, what? Liara, help me out. Thank you, Rag. Shit! Ah, there we go. There we go.
How did she get back
I cannot
there?
go on. You will have to
Biotics are weird. And there's a reason why in Mass Effect 1 I don't fuck with biotic
No,
characters.
it's very weird.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No.
I mean, the subsequent games made it more palatable,
I'm
but...
not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn.
Okay.
No light. They
I mean, you
always
did
said
shoot
there
her in
would
the
be
face.
With an explosive shotgun.
Right.
No light. They always said there'd be a... He-gurk. Blah. Alright. So, big question time. What do we do about this thing? We can let it live and let it escape, or we can destroy it. So, should I give spoilers as to its consequence?
I mean, if you want to, I am all for letting it live, to be honest with you.
Here's the thing. If destroying it will not get rid of Rachni in future games.
Right.
Because the Reapers will eventually just make one of these things.
Serves as our
Now,
voice.
we love the Krogan.
We cannot
If we let it live and then let it live again down the line,
these low spaces.
the Krogan are going to lose
Your
a
musics are
legion of forces as we try to get this thing to escape.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
It's true.
But they'll help us build the thing, but we'll end up killing a lot of Krogan in the process. Why
Filled you
aren't
with
you
enough
dead?
plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge. Yet she struggles. You cannot see her
So I'm 50-50 on it. You say let her live?
I do. I say let her live because, well, first off, we still keep. I mean,
we sing for those.
They don't kill beautiful, beautiful
the
Rex.
children you thought silence.
Hmm.
We are Rachni.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence.
And this is why the Rachni Wars happened. The ability to communicate just does not exist.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you want.
Yeah, let her live and then deal with the consequences later.
Children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we?
It's so weird because that Rachni are
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
Oh, Rex
They let
asked.
the Krogan go too far. This is a
yeah. Are you gonna deny Rex?
I would deny that Rexy nothing.
Alright.
You have the power to free us.
I mean, hell, Rex is a veteran of the Rachni Wars, so... Alright. Rex asked.
Galaxy. The Rachni are a dead race.
No. Stop feeling and think. Even if you disagree with Asari morals, you must see she could be an ally.
What's the matter? Are the Asari looking for a new species to cuddle up with?
So frightening. You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot have us as your obedient claws?
Rex asked.
This time, stay dead.
We will not embrace the great silence.
This is what happens when you use dead people as your means of communicating. See, this is the beauty of chemistry. There's no such thing as resistant to acid.
It's true.
You know, all those creatures that you see in sci-fi novels where it's like, we can't. You know, like, fire doesn't work on him, acid doesn't work on yada yada. Bullshit. You're just not trying hard enough.
It's true.
Alright. That ugly business is dealt with.
Indeed. And we made Rex happy, which is...
yeah, Rex was a deciding vote.
It really was. I've never actually brought Rex on this sweet, sweet journey.
Hot Labs. Let's seal this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
And take care of this planet once and for all.
We're gonna let the monsters loose?
No.
Oh.
No, we're gonna nuke the side of a mountain.
Sorry. You know what I mean? I'm anti-oligarchy, anti-capitalism.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by
If you mean shoot every monster I see.
Sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings.
He's very Russian, da?
You understand?
Indeed.
I understand.
Which is why he's all about...
Yeah, found an egg. Yeah, I would have smashed it.
Indeed.
They move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without...
Obviously, they were wrong.
I am thinking that without...
So what?
Telling me I should...
Actually, these Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be... Arming controls are nearby.
Alright.
All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Ooh! Oh, he got xenomorphed. Oi! Grody. Bonk. Alright, we got the code.
Let's make things go boom.
Well, it's a neutron purge, so it's not necessarily a boom. It's more like a ka-whoosh, and then things just die.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Cool.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Here we go. Let's... I don't know why, but I love this code.
Input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
It's that last part, that Code Omega local execution that does it. Hold on. Whee!
Don't leave Rex behind. Don't leave sweet... Oh, there you are, sweet, sweet Rex.
Sweet Rex. Sweet lemon Rex.
I don't know what I'd do without his quads.
And skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
We got... Let's get the fuck out of here. I am freezing my geth off.
It's true, it's cold. It is very cold. Have you noticed, Liara? I'm just saying.
Yeah,
she's all blue.
Even through the armor, my goodness. Do 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 do.
Best part about Krogan? No shrinkage.
I can't.
Oh.
It's in his igloo. It's very cold.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
And we
Put
will.
you in charge. Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge.
I mean,
everyone go
you
get
know,
some
good
rest.
pep talk.
Crew dismissed.
No one needs an ass shooting on this one.
Council?
Sure.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Whoops.
And we're out.
I love that.
So, I was interested in having a bit of a discussion, but if you're gonna lead with that...
I do not find it amusing. Well, fuck you, because I do.
Alright, what do we got here? Vermeer. A couple of things. I'll have to make sure to pop that off screen. But our next destination is going to be Vermeer to rescue the Solarian group that
hold the line.
Yeah. Yes. Essentially. Let's get out of here. I'm freezing my Geth off.
Indeed.
So we are gonna take 5, and when we come back, we are gonna go someplace significantly warmer. And we are going to find out the hidden truth of this, of what Saren is up to.
Indubitably.
So until then, we'll be seeing you kids. What?
Deuces.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area.
It's Lance Hendrickson.
We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Uh-oh. Lance Hendrickson is giving us a mission.
How can I help, Admiral?
Maybe we can't say goodbye yet.
Have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy.
Everyone's tripping balls.
Effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll do everything.
You can count on me, Lance Hendrickson.
Indeed.
I know you will.
Lance Hendrickson.
I'm sending you the station coordinates now. 5th lead out.
Alright, well, we're not going to Vermeer right away. We're going to do at least one more side quest with Lance Hendrickson.
Indeed.
But we will do that all next time, kids. Be seeing you.